It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's George Washington, motherfucker. Yeah, I literally look like, I don't even know, like a fucking Pride and Prejudice little Victorian. I actually don't know if that show takes place in the Victorian era, but just your local Victorian slut, I guess is what you could call me. Okay, I will call you that, Victorian slut. Oh my god, are you wearing the— oh, you noticed? Yes. No, because it's totally like yin and yang. I was thinking the same thing. Oh my god, no shit. We're like the same person, Sherlock. Okay, shut up. Just whatever. We look good, okay? It's like yin and yang. Mm-hmm. How's everybody doing? I'm good. Thank you so much for finally taking the time to ask, you cunt. So, I'm stoked to talk to you this week, okay? My last video right now is in the tank, okay? It's not doing good. Flopped! I don't care. Really? I mean, say how you actually feel for once. I'm fucking pissed. But, yeah, whatever. It's fine. But this week, I'm coming at you lightning fast with a banger of an episode. Full disclaimer, episode. Right. Yeah, and that's what you missed on Glee. Honestly, I do kind of want to start doing like recaps. I think that'd be really funny and fun. Probably not actually. But for my sake, I'm gonna do them. Eat shit. Anyway, the previously what you missed on Glee in question. Why the fuck did you even make me entertain them? There you go. Does that tempt you to go watch my other videos? Flopped! Again. Should we give them a recap of what they missed last time? If they haven't been tuning in. Last time we talked about— oh god. I can barely remember what I, like, had for breakfast today. Fuck! Let alone what we talked about last time. Fuck! And I love when people say, like, what we talked about in YouTube videos, knowing full well it was just them running their mouth. I know. I know this is not a two-way-sided street. Sorry. I am Pillow Princess. But, fuck damn, what do we— oh, we talked about insecurity! Ah, such a fun topic. But this week, we're gonna talk about, love. Ooh, fun. And this has been on the forefront of my mind recently. Just like, specifically, I would like to say my generation, but I also, like, want the record— the human experience and our desperate need to be loved. And I don't want anyone to fucking argue with me. I know people are going to. Oh my god, you guys are so annoying. But, like, we have this desperate biological need to be loved. That's the human experience. That is what being a human is. And we spend a very, very, very good amount of our time forcing it. Forcing love. And again, I hate the fucking, like, saying the two words love and desperation in the same sentence, because they're not even in the same ballpark. If you are being desperate to be loved, or like you feel like you have this desperation that you need to go find it somewhere, and so you go searching in the wrong people, places, and things because you're desperate to be loved, you are never, and hear me when I tell you this, you are never going to find it. Ever. Ever. Because the truth is, love doesn't have to be found. Love is everywhere. Love is the fact that you're even looking externally and like running around in this like desperately gross— sorry, I'm gonna call you out for a second, because I did the same thing. Desperately disgusting way, like looking for this thing, love. You are not going to find it. Love, again, desperate and love, it's like two totally different playing fields. Because you shouldn't have to be desperate for it. You know, love should flow and love should be easy. Like, obviously it takes work sometimes. Again, I don't want to open that can of worms. Can you just shut the fuck up and listen? Girl, can you just do us all a favor and brush your fucking hair out? Like, but again, I'm just seeing it so much, like, all of us have this insane desperation. You're overusing that word. I know I'm overusing that word, fuck off. But, like, to be loved. And it's like, honey, you are going to exhaust the hell out of yourself especially if you're looking for that love within other people. Because the truth is, love exists within everybody, but you shouldn't have to ask someone to do it, or shouldn't have to ask, and never in your life should you have to be asking people to love you. Honey, you're not hard to love. You don't need to ask that. You should never have to ask that. And if you are asking that, you're asking the wrong people, because the right people you would never have to ask. You would never in a million years have to ask. And I mean, I don't know much about love, and I don't want anyone to sit here and be like, I know everything about love. No, you don't. We don't know anything about anything ever, okay? We're humans. We don't know shit about shit. We like to think that we do. But like, especially when it comes to love, there's not really one solid answer for it. Like, everyone's view of love is wildly different, because we are all wildly different. Duh. But like, I feel like in my generation, it's just so, we don't really know how to do it properly, and we're all constantly like love bombing each other and then like separating, or like we're just so desperate to like be with someone and we get obsessive and we get clingy. Like, that is not love. Oh my God. Obsession and love, another thing we mix up quite frequently. No girl, not the same thing, okay? You can love someone without wanting to own them. That's weird. That's fucking weird, okay? Don't do that. That's gross. I'm acting like all bad bitch right now because I just sobbed my eyes out. I don't know if I told you that already or not. She'll remember. You didn't, Dory. Great. But, I just like, I feel like I've taken a step back from this crazy fucking whirlwind that is humanity. And I've just kind of like gone back into myself for a second and like tried to tune out all the bullshit for 5 seconds. And my God, it's hard. There's like a constant storm of bullshit swirling around me. Probably you too. You probably understand. Like 24/7, and it's exhausting. And at the end of the day, we are looking for the same thing. Love. And again, I think it's so funny when people say, I'm looking for love. I'm looking for... You don't have to look for it. Bitch, it's you. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my God, it's so funny to me. It is all love if you want it to be. It can be. Anyway, I think we seem to forget that we place the value of love on a romantic partner. And the reality of that is like, love exists in so many other forms. Like, not even just like a human-to-human connection. Like, love is just love. It's a pure energy. And you don't have to look anywhere for it. But again, if you are gonna look, because I know you are, you're gonna be searching high and low, my biggest advice is you start with the bitch in the mirror. You know, like Michael Jackson's. Annie, are you okay? I'm starting with the man in the mirror. You know, that's a great place to start, I would say. Let me know. Or just keep on going and exhausting yourself, being all desperate and like literally practically begging people on their hands and knees to love and accept you for who you are, bitch. No. Get up. What are you? Oh my God, you literally get up. Stand up. What are you doing? That was a stupid bit. I'm sorry. No. You don't have to do that. And again, I can bitch you out for this because I've done the same thing. Oh my God. It's gross. It doesn't get you anywhere. It actually creates more hate because you build up like resentment and it's just not cute. It's not sexy. Not sexy at all. Love is you. And it's just, I feel like we overcomplicate it so damn much because again, like, you're exhausting yourself. Exhausting yourself looking for all these external approval and validation. And like, of course I get it. Like, I do the same. Again, that's what being human is. But like, it is not a trying process. And also, you are full of so much love and so much energy. Like, whether or not you realize it, whether or not you feel like it's been beaten out of you, and I know a lot of you do feel like that, and I'm so sorry if that's the case, because I know the feeling all too well. You know, you build up a lot more other feelings that aren't love, and it really fucking sucks, and it hurts. And, you know, you get to a place where you take a step back and you know, always start to think about yourself first and foremost, of course, because that's also what we do as humans. And then you always chalk it up to like, oh, I just must be hard to love, or I can't be loved. And that is so far from the truth. It is so far from the truth. And the reason being is you are love. You're alive, aren't you? Isn't that reason enough? Like, surely there must be the reason for that. You of all people are alive. I mean, some people, you know, don't get so lucky. Or, I mean, maybe you view life as this crazy fucked up thing, but regardless, you know, you're not hard to love. And again, you just, you know, you might be asking the wrong people to love you. Because again, I will never, ever, ever in my life again look at someone and like beg them to love me. Now I really want to emphasis on the point, notice how she said again, because I've done this, okay? So don't beat yourself up over it if you have. Everybody has. It's the human condition, baby. But also, girl, stand the fuck up. You deserve unconditional love. Come on. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. That took me so many times to say that and see me and notice me. Because again, that's desperation. Oh. And that's not love. That's awful. Oh my God, it sucks. It hurts. And we're also desperate for it. And we think that we, you know, we do this like with everything. We think that, you know, if we look a certain way, then we can be loved. Or, you know, like we do a certain thing, then we'll be loved. There is no then. Because if you keep doing that, then there's always going to be another thing after that. Like, that's the way we function as humans. If you keep being like, okay, well, you know, if I looked like this, there is no ifs either. You just are who you are. Looks and everything, it's you. And that doesn't exclude. Do you think fucking whatever you believe in, I don't know if you're an atheist or you believe in a higher power or you're a Christian, I don't give a fuck what you believe in. But do you really think that like the universe or energy or God, whatever the hell, I don't give a fuck what you believe in. Whatever brings you peace, baby. We all gotta find something. We all gotta find some sort of comfort, whether it be religion or substance. That is my religion, dilly dilly. Anyway. Yeah, I gotta work some stuff out. But anyways, do you really think that like an almighty, all-powerful is gonna exclude you of all people? Like, it's not picking and choosing. It's not like sitting here and being like, oh yeah, this person's worthy of love, but this stupid bitch right there, fuck no, unlovable. No, you only think you're unlovable because you've deemed yourself unlovable for whatever reason that you have. And I'm not like invalidating your reason. I'm sure you had a great reason to do so. But like, then again, if that was the case, we would all have reasons to not be loved. We'd all have reasons, like to not be worthy of life or not be worthy of living and not be worthy of experiencing beautiful things like love. Like, if that were truly the case, if you were the one off, I promise you, we are also goddamn flawed that none of us would be worthy of love. Nobody. Yeah, I know. Really revel in that as I drink my 2-day-old kombucha because my stomach hurts. But, like, we are flawed as human beings. That's just the way it is, you know? This whole striving to perfection bullshit, fuck, you're gonna be striving forever, baby. Same way if you're looking for love, gonna be looking for a long while, till the ends of the earth, babe. Until you realize that you've never not had it. There's never been a lack of it. You've just been like placing the lack on yourself. You've been doing it to yourself, which I know a lot of people don't want to hear. Again, everyone has this fucking victim mentality that they're just like, you are doing it to yourself. You are the one creating your life. You are the one taking yourself everywhere. You are the one loving, or the one that's so desperate for it. It's you. If you're attracting shitty people, sorry. Like, clearly you have some stuff to work on. Clearly these shitty people are teaching you something. You know? Like, you know, I know I'm like kind of 180ing myself and being like, you're not the problem, you are love. But like, again, you are the goddamn problem. Like, you're the problem. You are the biggest obstacle in your own way. You are the biggest problem in your own life. Nobody else, bitch. Nobody else. I like forget whether I should look at you or look at myself in the camera. So I'm gonna do both. Typical. I do that anyway. But, like, you have all of these beliefs and limitations that you've picked up on as you've been going. Also, I would like to say, when I speak about beliefs, I got this, like, I watched this YouTuber named Dylan James. I never want to take the credit for it. I learned about, like, beliefs and how it affects the subconscious all through him. Dylan James, go watch him. He's great. I don't want to take the credit. But you pick up all of these fucking beliefs that are like ingrained in you that you don't even realize you believe, and then they get in your own fucking way. Like, you can so easily go a different direction whenever you want. You can so easily decide to believe something different or view yourself in a different way. Yes, it is hard. Like, I've viewed myself as the biggest piece of shit scum of the earth literally for years now. Yeah. But you don't have to, is what I'm getting at. You don't have to view yourself like that. You know, you don't need to view yourself as anything but human. Because that's what you are. And mistakes are inevitable. Ebbs and flows, more than inevitable. This whole being a human thing, I mean, I've also chalked up this whole life thing, is one sick fucking joke, okay? It's one beautiful tragedy wrapped up into a nice little bow. Every time you think you have it figured out, not so much. Every time you think something's gonna be forever, not so much. And, you know, you can either fight with the course of life or flow with it. I've done my fair share of fighting with it, and that's gotten me nowhere good. But everything just kind of is. You know, you are the one labeling it. You are the one deciding in your own life. And you are the one that will continue to torture yourself and chase love for the rest of your existence if you fail to realize that it is you. You are that love that you've been so desperately searching for. When you get obsessed with people, when you really want somebody, something, so you just have this desire to be them, like, or be with them or something like that, that's you. That's a part of yourself that you're wanting, you know? And I know people are gonna be like, oh, you're such a hippy dippy spiritual woo woo. Bitch, maybe. But like, it's true. I don't know how else to say it, or at least it reigns true for me in my experience, so suck a fucking dick. Okay, rein it in, babe. But, man, all I'm saying is like, it's exhausting. It's exhausting to try to feel like you need to force anything. If you're forcing anything, it's not meant for you. And I'm a firm believer in that. And like, again, love doesn't discriminate. You are discriminating against yourself because somewhere deep inside, you don't feel like you deserve it. And you feel like you have to prove yourself in order to get it. What the fuck? And like, again, it makes sense why we all do this because of our life experiences and like our traumas and shit. It makes it feel like we need to earn it. You know, we gotta earn love in some way. No! Baby, you were born. That's reason enough to feel loved. And to God, I love you. How about that? And if you haven't been shown proper love, you know, it gets easy to get it real skewed, you know? And again, like I said, everyone's perception of love looks a little bit different, but I will say toxic love has become normalized and obsession has become normalized, and like the purest form of love is the love of self and self-acceptance. And again, I know bitches don't want to hear that, but it's true. It's true. And if you could just take every ounce of obsession and like fucking desperation that you have to find love and just put that into yourself, the love will find you. Oh my God, I'm spitting so much heat. And I know I talk like I have it all figured out. Ooh, no, not even close. Don't. I'm still growing, I'm still learning, and I will never stop. No matter what age I hit, I'm still gonna continue to do this whole human experience thing and fuck up a lot of shit, make a lot of messes. Uh-oh, such is life. But I will say that if there is one thing that I have learned is that you, like I said, you don't have to force it ever. Because forcing things get you nowhere. Again, it's like almost blocking yourself if you force certain things. It's just an uncomfortable thing because it's not right. And you know deep down. And yeah, I don't know. It's just the desperation of it all. It's really exhausting to be a part of. It's really exhausting to see, and it's going to get you nowhere. It's just gonna hurt you after all is said and done. And like, no one is gonna hurt you more than you hurt yourself. No one's gonna break your heart the way that you break your own heart. And it's the sad truth of it all. And again, like, that is the human experience, is just all the sorrow and the beauty and everything in between. And it's really hard to fall in love with that when you are hurting in a very deep way. Trust me, I know. I think it is easier for me to make this video since I am in a more lighter place in my life. Like, goddamn, a few months ago, would ask me to make this video? Fuck that. I was knee deep in depression, bitch. No way. But, like I said, the most pure forms of love I've experienced, also a lot of them have not been romantic. Arguably, most of them have not been romantic, but the most pure forms of love that I've experienced, I haven't had to force a thing. And actually, I always kind of know when that love has run out, or that love is not really for me anymore, I guess. Like, not necessarily run out, because it'll always be there, but like, that feeling, that passion, you know, I always know when it's time to come to an end, when it does start to feel a little bit forced. Ooh, it hurts, bitch. Ooh, it hurts like a bitch. See, I wish this was tequila now, but, all I'm saying is also, like, when you do lose someone, last thing before I shut this off, when you do, I saw a video talking about this, so it's not exactly entirely my words. Don't get your panties in a twist. I'm not trying to copy anybody. I'm just gonna put it in my own way. When you miss somebody, or you miss something you used to have, or some place or something, it's actually just you missing you. It's you missing a part of yourself that lies with that person. It's like, it feels like you almost gave up that part of you and like sent it with them, but you didn't. It's still you. You know, and obviously missing someone, that's inevitable. Like, fuck. Again, to be alive is to miss people, places, things, experiences. Like, we're just constantly in a state of yearning. At least I am as a person. Big yearner over here. Oh my god. Love me a good yearn. But like, you know, those parts of you that you miss, that you just like don't think you'll ever get back, and you like almost, it's almost like you willingly hand it over to that person and it's like, take this with you forever. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't send, like, you love someone and it hurts you. I'm sorry. It's okay to let it hurt, but don't send that love away with them as if you can't ever love again. You know, like as if you're never gonna get that again, because you've already lost if you've done that, you know, like, don't, you always have more love to give, and don't let one person, place, or thing take all of it. Like that, there's no reason for that. There's so much more out there for you to give that love to, you know? It's you. Okay, in a nutshell, Spark Notes summary. It's you. You know, you could have led with that and saved everyone so much time. Oh my god, it's you. How fun. How horrible. I know. Fuck. I hate it too, girl. But like, how fun, right? So, that's it, actually. That's it. Don't be desperate for love. Don't be desperate for love, because that's almost like, in a hot way, it's like kind of being desperate for yourself a little bit. Oh my god, that's like hot. So you can turn it into like a fun hot thing. You're like, oh my god, I'm so desperate for love. I'm desperate for myself. Fuck, shit. That's sexy. I don't know, I'm a sick fuck, so maybe not, but okay. I love you. I see you. I know this whole human thing sucks fuck. I get it, it's not fun. You're doing great. You're doing great. Proud to be here with you and excited. And like, this world is shit. It's going to shit. Humanity is messy. Kind of a lost cause. God, way to end on a high note and really send them on their merry way. With an uplifting message. Sorry, yeah, I don't know why I'm ending this on such a shitty note, but I was getting at, if you let me finish, no one ever does. Girl, enough. Sorry. What I'm getting at is like, might as well try to make the most of it while you're here and spread a little bit more love, because why not? Peace, happy, love, fun, flower child, I'm a hippie, whatever. Love you. And yes, let's address the elephant in the room. I know that you see it. I know it's there. I don't care. Mind your own damn business, all right? Yeah, I love you so much. And you're doing great. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. My life is fucking, I don't even know. It's a little bit of a shit show right now. It's gonna calm down. It's gonna calm down. Keep telling myself that anyway. So if the videos are a little lackluster, that's why. School should be ending here soon. I have a lot of people coming to visit me. I'm very lucky. Things are just picking up. But again, it's all gonna slow down. And I'll have more time to focus on you and our relationship. So yeah, I love you. Thank you for your support. Genuinely. It means a lot to me. Proud of you. Okay, bye. I'm good. Thank you for finally taking... Girl, can you just do us all a favor? And now back to our regularly And now back to our regularly... And now back to our regularly... Fuck! Sorry. Thank God I sneeze so cute and petite, right?